Hello. Howdy. How it going? Oh. Crawling out from down below today. Lazy Saturday. I did nothing. Except I ordered a new controller yesterday. So I got that set up. Bit disappointing. I don't know why I feel like I'm going through controllers so fast these days. And I'm not a violent person with my belongings, right? I don't slam things down. I don't throw controllers. I don't know, hit it against the wall or whatever things people do when they're angry. I feel like I don't even press the buttons that hard. But yeah, on this one, the entire trigger plastic bits snapped off on the inside. And getting a replacement part's gonna cost money and take time, so I decided, you know what, fine, let's buy something else. That controller was a bit shit anyway. But I feel like controllers don't last me more than a year these days. Like this one, the trigger broke. The controller before that, let's get the reverb gone. I broke the... I broke. Let's just say it broke. The left bumper broke. Controller before that, the left bumper broke. What broke before that? I think I had a controller where the sticks just weren't great anymore. Not just like drifting. Just, I don't know, felt like it didn't really listen to what I was telling it to do. And even opening it up and cleaning it, yeah, no difference. But I had my Xbox 360 back in the days with the controller I got with it originally, and I used it every single day, and I'm sure if I take that thing out of a box it'll still work fine. So I don't know, it just feels like quality control for controllers have just gone like everything else, right? Everything gets made cheaper and shitter these days. Well, let's hope that this controller works for a while. Because it's very annoying. I don't know how long it takes for people who are a bit more violent with their things. How long does the controller last for them? Or is it the same because it's actually good against like violent actions, but not so good against just getting used every day? Maybe I just game too much. That could be. But yeah, new controllers, I'm still getting used to it. So I can't blame the controller for not working well, but I can blame my gameplay on getting used to the controller. So I've got a cable that's in the way. Let's just do this. Okay. Good. So yeah, whenever I die now in game, it's gonna be because the controller's in the way. Sorry, the controller's in the way. I don't know, the buttons feel different. So let's see. It's a pity. The most comfortable controller I've used recently was probably just the Xbox Elite one, but that costs so much, but they're so flimsy. They break so often. So I'm never going to buy one of those again. And I need a controller with the paddles on the back. Especially when I play like Souls likes. I can't do the claw thing where you have to hold B to run and then move the right stick to aim at the same time. I mean, I can do it, but it sort of starts hurting my hands after a while because I'm pathetic and old. So I like having the paddles on the back. It just makes it so much easier. So, I'm talking yesterday about whether I'm going to start a new character or not. Because this whole death magic thing's not working out for me. So I did actually... Okay, this character says level 1, level 51, but I just farmed mostly, so that's no indication of how far along in the game he is. But I thought, you know, I'll keep playing with that character offline. When I stream, I'm going to keep playing with the death magic character, but we're not going to do death magic, right? We're just going to do whatever magic we want. And I'm not going to use the sword, we'll just use whatever weapon seems cool at the time, and currently I like the Reapers. So we're going to stick with the Reaper. Yeah. I was planning originally on maybe using a whip. That could be interesting. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I am curious about all the spells that got added in the DLC. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going with this faith int faith. Enough so we can just do whatever incantation magic we want. And I'll just over-level even more. So we'll have no problem whatsoever. Well, and maybe I'll be leaning a little bit more towards an int character. And maybe I'll just go get the Moonlight Greatsword or whatever it's called. And I think the DLC has a staff that does sorceries and incantations. So maybe we'll use that. I don't know, we'll see when we get there, right? But I decided, like, the plan I had for this character is just not as much fun as I wanted, so we'll just switch over. And then... No, let's stick with old Engvall. He's fairly cool at the moment. I'll probably switch him to someone else. And maybe when I'm bored and I feel I want to play more of a character that does... no, just bleed stuff. I'll switch over and we can play the Katana Man. Should probably still play something else, but I'm just not in the mood at the moment for anything else other than Elden Ring. I don't think there's anything I need over here. So we ended off last time, right, at Ronnie's place. Should we go talk to old Celavis? Should I make Dung Eater a puppet this time? Which I think means I should not finish Celavis's... Oh, I'm sorry, not finish Ronnie's quest too quickly. Where's the Perv's puppet dungeon? Is it in this one? I mean, it's not there, is it? It's not there. It's in one of these. I always struggle to find it. I can hear someone walk. Oh. Is it in here? Oh. Man, this dude's such a fucking creep, holy shit. And he almost deserves... Not almost. Almost deserves to die more than, what's his name? Dung Eater. Dung Eater's probably still... Oh, not probably. Dung Eater's still worse. But this dude's a close second. I should probably start doing more magic. Start fighting less close up. What's down here again? Oh yeah, the puppet guy. I wonder if the thing where people say he is actually the real Silverus, is that correct? Is this not too high? Isn't there another? Oh, not too high. Whoa. Oops. Something on here, maybe? It's interesting. I'm very sleepy again today. I should probably stop talking about how sleepy I am and just start mentioning maybe one day when I'm not sleepy. Because I'm just sleepy every day. What's up, you weirdo?
Oh, you? I apologize. I am Pidya. I am... other than the... Why not? But please... A little...
Pickpot. What's this one again? This is arcane. Meh. Adding this, the recent items list is one of the nicer things they've done. Oh, I have to. What is this again? I don't remember what this map is. Streaks of amber light. No idea. Should I put the Loretta's slash on my... weapon? I think currently I have... Oh, some gravity thing. Oh, I could put... I could put Hoarfrost Stomp on it as well. Never really used this. I mean, it's probably good, right? But I just feel like stomping really hard isn't really a magic skill. Stomping's more of a... Well, that actually does more damage, but I want to keep the frost. Walrus, hola. Hola. How was your Saturday? I'm still just playing. Oh. That's cool. still just playing Elden Ring because, I don't know, it's chill. Hey pizza. How it going? I can barely keep my eyes open. We're gonna make a little bit of progress. What's up, you big-head loser? Just look at him.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize
As a Pathfinder, then put a new CPU and RAM copy says PC. Ah.
Finchels never cease to amaze. I suppose perhaps I'd like you to find a... Even you can do that. Good. Now I shall have... I expect... I the only thing are we and I have a nut. I the only thing are we and I have a nut.
Oh, he won't trade unless, I don't know. Anyway, not gonna give her the potion. Let's just go see. I must shat my pants when he didn't boot. But if there's two things you swap out in a PC, right, that's the most risky for making it not boot, it's gonna be CPU and RAM. Active morning followed by a nap from which I just woke up. Nice. Another evening soon. That sounds like a good one. I woke up fairly late and then I sat around, played some Elden Ring and watched some anime. And now it's almost 5 o'clock.
In this ash, it reminds me of... In this ash, it reminds me of my...
Okay, I don't even have the option to give her the potion. What's going on? Maybe I have to update the BIOS for new CPUs to work. Did that? It works nice. Man, it sucks buying a motherboard, buying all the new bits, right? And then realizing the motherboard you bought needs a BIOS update to be able to support this CPU. But you can't do the update because you need the CPU to be running. Like shit. That doesn't work. So send the motherboard back, buy a shitter one, but that's actually updated. Gideon. It's me.
Journey to the capital. The two fingers. You maybe. Is that potion bloody syllabus? Oh, I want into the round table. But, well, but I think she's not a certainly more...
Okay, so I'm not gonna give the potion to anyone. I think I'm gonna give it to Dung Eater. One of these days I do want to do the Dung Eater ending, and I do want to do the Frenzied Flame ending as well. Oh yeah, I think let's get rid of that silly hat. Oh no, I don't like the carrion armor. So it's too fancy for me, right? And this is too shiny. Fine, let's stick with this. We need better armor. Maybe I should just go farm some armor. Yeah. Or... oh, that's too heavy. A piece of cloth that I wrap around my face is too heavy. Dang. It's afraid I need to do it, thankfully. Where's the BIOS flashback feature? Oh, yeah. Right, you just plug it in the bottom in a specific USB port, and then it just works, or it just updates, right? Yeah, the one I bought didn't have that. And that was just the start of my issues last time I did a AMD build. But I'm guessing next time I'm gonna have to, next time I do a new PC, it'll probably have to be AMD, right? Feel Intel has...
Always good, son.
Intel has had a few moments lately. I don't know if they're worth it anymore. My only problem with that is, like, everyone's always, oh, you shouldn't do Intel and you shouldn't do Nvidia because, you know, they charge too much and blah, 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 and they exploit the customer, and yeah, sure. And theoretically I do agree, but every single time I've bought something different than Intel or Nvidia, it's been an issue. There's always some unexpected massive problem that annoys the shit out of me. The last time I went to AMD, I just had USB issues all the time. And sure, it could technically have been the motherboard maker's problem and not the CPU itself, but things are so integrated with each other, right? At what point do you just risk it again? Where every time I've gone Intel, it's just worked perfectly fine. Prefer the AMD Nvidia combo? Yeah. I mean, I'm not even looking at AMD for graphics at the moment if I want to keep streaming. Until Twitch updates their side and we can start using AV1. Not the old H.264. Because I just always read how shit AMD's encoder is, and I don't need more reasons to make my stream look shitter. So I'll just stick with Nvidia. But maybe if Twitch... I mean, they work so closely with Nvidia for other things, right? For some of their streaming things that I wonder if they will actually rush it at any sort of speed. I don't think they will. Where am I going? Oh yeah. We'll see. But actually the last time I had an AMD graphics card, it was still ATI and not AMD, so that's a very long time ago. But it was just so buggy driver-wise, crashed super often. The software didn't work that well. I actually like that Nvidia stuck with their ugly little Nvidia app that just works. And not doing the same every other company's doing and just updates things. Just because they want to. And just make it less usable over time. I like the big screen just with a whole bunch of like combo boxes and drop down boxes and things. Intel bad, some major fuckers with CPUs and the Ryzen is more affordable. Yeah, after the latest Intel fuck up. Right, I think that's gonna screw them a lot because like a lot of people publicly very upset with them. Where it's now if you do a build and people go, oh, you're choosing Intel? So we'll see. We'll see, but maybe it's a good thing that they fucked up so badly this time. Maybe next time there'll be less of a fuck up. I don't know. But I don't know when I'm next upgrading. Probably when something actually breaks, because I don't have an upgrade in the budget right now. My graphics card was a bit dodgy for a while, but it stopped being dodgy. It's suddenly fine again. Which hopefully that's not like a person in the hospital, right? When they start being a bit fine, you think, oh, it's going well, and then that's just the end. Because I really don't want to buy a 50 series NVIDIA card. They just seem a little bit shit. Crazy expensive and a bit shit. Oh, you need a new CPU anyway, right? Yeah, mine's still fine. I think I've got a 12th gen. So it's a few generations ago, right? But I never feel like, oh no, my CPU is struggling. So we will see. Like, maybe, I don't know, but even if it's for work stuff, that'll just be on my work PC. If I need an upgrade, we need to upgrade my work PC first. Not like that's my cost to pay, but my work PC is ultra shit. Oh, it's inside. I forgot where that one is. More of physics from RTX for this year is just crazy. Yeah, but now it's always going to be removed, right? So many old games, you're just going to struggle. But I'm assuming you can probably turn it off, right? And just have the old game run a bit shitter than it used to. Shrek, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm just mostly annoyed at the cost. The cost of the new cards for absolutely minimal performance gains. And still the medium risk of burning your house down. That just doesn't seem too worth it to me. Like, I don't understand how Nvidia has sort of just been managing with fire risks. Has there been no court cases? Or are they just safe, it never makes it to court? Because that just seems like dumb engineering choices that can burn people's houses down. Whereas most people would prefer their house to not burn down. It's not like I was going to buy a 5090 or something anyway. Get away, you freaks. Speaking about freaks, the Crow movie is now available for streaming, so I might watch that later tonight. If I feel like it, but I don't know if I can withstand a lot of bullshit today or this weekend. That really good beer at the pool place, nice. Ooh, that's the one thing of it getting a bit hotter now is I would say I'm craving a beer. That sounds a little bit much, but when it's hot and I sit here, I do think, you know what would be really tasty right now? The beer. I just need to find a good non-alcoholic beer. That's all I want. Right then, it must be possible to make a good tasting one. Because beer's not like stronger alcohols, right, where the burn, you can't fake that probably that well. Just needs to taste good, but unfortunately, I can't remember if there's something on here. Every non-alcoholic beer I've ever had just tasted bad. I'd rather not drink it. I'd rather not have beer at all. I need to find a good one. A speedrun cooking pizza. Good luck. Just make it oven twice as hot for half the time, it'll be fine. What message did I miss? Oh, Herter. Is that the beer name? I didn't see that. Yeah, I also, when I now look through, I was like, that's an interesting choice of name for a beer. Oh, opera today as well, and tomorrow, damn. And maybe Monday, good luck. Hope it's not as shit. Oh, is this the one you're hoping is shit, so you can boo? I can't remember. Man, I looked at chat for a bit, completely forgot that I was playing and I got super distracted. This one will be shit, okay. Nice. Dang it. Favorite beer of Austrian painters. I wouldn't be surprised if there's an odder named beer out there. I don't know if I've ever had an Austrian beer. Best beers I've had have probably still just been Belgian. It annoys the shit out of me that this little place, you can't bring the horse in. The problem is Belgian beers are just pricey. Dude, I'm grabbing some eggs. Chill. Did I miss the map? Probably hadn't thought it was German, maybe. But I probably also haven't had many German beers. Except in Germany. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't the map in here? Thought it was down here, but maybe not. Thought it was next to one of those. Maybe not. Wait, did I come down on this side? Oh, yeah. Oh, that thing scared the crap out of me. Oh shit, oh shit. Fine. Get fucked, you stupid crab. No, you need to get fucked up. Okay. Dang it. Utakringens populär. I don't know what that is. I had Japanese beers, I think so. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but what's the one with the star on the can? What's their logo? Something with an S. Sapporo, yeah. I think I've had that, but I can't remember. I know I've had Chinese beers and I've had Thai beers. Not so sure about the Japanese one, actually. I just enjoy a good lager or a good pilsner or something. I just want to stay far away from all the nonsense IPAs and things everybody tries to make these days. I don't want my beer to be all sour and fruity. Thanks for updating on your spicy situation. It's sad to hear about the burning. I hope it feels better later. So was that a good science experiment then? Yes, the egg does help soothe the mouth, but unfortunately does not make it completely through the digestive tract. This scythe is just so much cooler than that dumbass sword we had. Like, yeah, the sword's ability is cool, right? But is that dude, are you threatening me? Huh? I think he made noises in my direction. Show him his boss. I had to wake up at 7 AM, oh no. I woke up super early and weird dreams. And for someone who just talked a couple months ago about how I never have dreams anymore that I can remember when I wake up, multiple times a week now I just dream the dumbest shit. Maybe I'm watching too much anime or something. Keep having dreams about fish. Are they chasing you? Are they aggressive? Are they tasty? Yeah, you better run. Is there a map down here? I was sure there was a map down here right at the entrance. Like very, very sure. Fish fight each other. Oh. I'm not a big believer on dreams mean things, but it would be interesting to see what someone thinks that means, right? Dream about fish fighting. Oh, the map is over there. That's the map, right? Means that I should not become fish. As far as I'm aware, that's not really a life decision that you do need to be concerned about, right? I think you're fine. I don't think you have to worry about the choice. Do I become fish or not? I really like this scythe. I'm still annoyed at them that there isn't a death magic vibe scythe. It just doesn't make sense that they don't have that, but fine. It still looks cool at least. Oh wait, it's called Reapers in this game, right? They're not all scythes, they're all called Reapers. But I think every single one has the word scythe in the name. Which is so weird, right? Every weapon that has the word scythe, grave scythe, winged scythe. None of these are scythes, they're all Reapers. And then you get to the swords and you have a sword called Great Sword, but it's not a great sword. And other swords that are not great swords, but they are great swords. It feels like they've had multiple different people coming up with names for different things and they didn't really discuss it with each other. And then they just went with it. Probably not. It's probably just the fact that From Software thinks confusion is a good gameplay thing. Well, gameplay thing, wow, sounds so wise. Where's that? Did I get the bow? Isn't there a... Where's the bow? Is it not here? No, it's not here. Where is that bow? Yeah, it's probably all that way. I'm too tired for vocabulary today. We're just working with the basic words. No fancy words. No deep sentences, just me rambling. Where does this one take me again? I was gonna grab a Coke, but I didn't have one in the fridge. Now I'm just drinking water like a fish. And it does look cool on the horse with the scythe. I played so long before I realized you can hit on the other side of the horse. There's so many people when you watch them play that don't know that. Let's kill everyone. What I should do is let's do a little bit of magic. What dance are these guys doing? They're just chilling, doing a little squat. Or they're just squatting. Working on their gains. Oh yeah, we've got the big... I almost said crab. That looked like it hurt, right? We smacked him right in the face. I really hope the next Elden Ring you can recolor the armor. That'll add such a big thing to the game. So we're hitting 20s this weekend day. It's snowing. Oh, I'm so jealous. We are in the 20s today as well. It's fucking horrible. My flat's definitely gonna hit 26 soon. It's still 25 around my desk. But I've got the fan on. Which probably isn't helping for my dry eye situation. Yeah, I'm very unhappy winter's over. I get so sad when I look at the weather forecast. And the numbers start with 2. And it's just the sunny outlook. So sad. No, the winds hit us today and we're going to close for 0 for a week. Shit. Man, I'm gonna have to move. I can't afford to. No. No. Don't. These arrows are fucking ridiculously huge. It's almost silly that you can still function after getting shot by those. Or that it stays there, right? Super windy, so not fun. I don't want to go outside. I don't need to go outside. All the cool stuff's inside. A lot of the shit stuff's outside. Like people and diseases. Oh yeah, Walrus, how do you feel about Switch 2? Did we ask you last time? I don't think we talked about it yesterday when you were there. Don't remember, actually. I was curious. Yeah, I just need to win that lottery now so I can move someplace. I can get an aircon. Because I realized I don't have to move somewhere always cold, right? I can just get an air conditioner. I was gonna just live in a walk-in freezer. Didn't expect much because various leaks were popping up once in a while. I think the biggest surprise for people were just the financial decisions they're making. Like charging people for a tech demo. Weird. Ooh, am I? I don't think I'm beefy enough for the big pot battles, right? I don't think I have a chance. I always tried the cheese methods for them, but I can never get the cheese working. My only way to beat them is by just being ultra over-leveled and lucky. I just wish there was a stake right at the entrance. That's probably the most annoying thing, having to do this run every time. And then just cheesing. No, it is disappointing that probably recently 2 years an upgrade to double dip, yeah. But maybe, I don't know, maybe the OLED and the size adds too much cost. Maybe they'd rather wanted to go for the high frame rate 1080p. But leaving something for an upgrade in a year or two is definitely probably part of that choice as well, right? Definitely, probably. It's definitely something that's come up in a meeting, right? Pretty much every price I discuss is astonishing to me, is it? Are you on the game prices have been fairly stagnant for years now? It's fine if it goes up group, or are you on the they make a lot of money, it seems greedy now to raise it that high? That's a big pot. Does Alexander know he's not the biggest big pot? Dude, how much people flesh is in this pot? What's going to be the best way? Let's just try it with the scythe. Doesn't that kick my ass? Expand a lot of new ports that couldn't run on the OG Switch. Okay, that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Yeah, we're gonna come back. Ow. Because that has almost no damage. It's only the bleed and the frost that did a big chunk. Yeah, bleed and frost. Ow. I mean, maybe we can do it. Still have a few potions left. New chat function camera profile seems unnecessary. Yeah, most people probably just use Discord, right? If they want to chat to people. I'm intrigued about the camera and the... I didn't watch, right? So I've only seen little clips and things. But I'm intrigued about the camera and the chat function. Haven't they historically tried to make it as complicated as possible to have an interaction with a person? Because, you know, it's supposed to be for kids. You don't want kids chatting to people over the internet. Very odd that they've got a camera in there and a built-in chat. Maybe it's going to come out and the online functionality is actually going to be good. Because that's one area they've always been severely lacking, right? It's just this weird, like, old tech vibe. Why did that take so long? My nose is incredibly itchy right now. Ooh. If he aimed better, that would have fucked me up. I really like this scythe. It doesn't have the best reach, right, but the width of the slash, pretty good. And this Loretta slash, I've never used it before. It's really fucking good. I'm curious how the mouse thing's gonna work, right? That feels weirdly hacky. And yeah, I think they're probably very unhappy that all of this is happening at the same time as all the tariffs and things, right? Because it's not just disrupting the US, right? Like getting your biggest market fucked is going to be a problem. But it could mean we just have a lot more stock everywhere else because they just decide, you know what? People aren't going to pay that much in the US, so let's try and sell more somewhere else. And wait for some of this tariff shit to blow over. I'm scared to fight the last one now. Okay, wait, it scratched my nose. Wish Ian was at least capable of turning situation to our favor. The problem is, like, countries aren't isolated, right? Things that fuck up one country, that, right, you have to be a very isolated country with no effect on other countries for that to not have any effect. Right, we see what happened in 2008 with the housing things with the US, and that affected everybody. So, yeah, this is not, unfortunately, it's not just a ha-ha US people gonna pay more kind of situation. And Japanese move to Japan and buy a region lock Switch 2 for 330. Yeah, I mean, if I had the cash to suddenly just go and take loads of Japanese classes and move to Japan and get all the visas and stuff, it would probably be cheaper to just buy the local Switch. But think about the weep cred I could get by learning Japanese and only saying, oh, I only play the games in the original Japanese. I don't do anything else. Oh, I hate this fight. I hate that you have to defeat all three in one go. It just makes me feel so shit at the end when I fail against the last guy. Yeah, I think things just can be a lot more expensive for everyone for a while. And it's not like things are just going to bounce back, right? There's going to be a lot more focus on non-US tech for various things because can't trust them. And selfishly, right, I'm just concerned about our company. Oh, poop, this dude. Oh man, why is this guy? Oh, I almost got too greedy there. Oh, come on, I thought I missed that. Got greedy and I paid for it. It shall take time to stabilize, to how fast the US will back out. And it's too late to revert to how things were, right? That bit's over. Right, things aren't going to go back to the way they were 2-3 months ago. So even if they cancel all of the tariffs all over, like instantly on Monday, still going to be a big issue. And luckily, it can still get worse. Right, we can still trigger a nice Europe versus US war. Why does this dude look a little bit bigger? Hey, bro. You... That did almost nothing. Oh, I didn't expect the little growl he was going to do. Oh. Dude, I can't see anything. Oh, come on. I dodged that one. Oh, nice. Got to go get groceries. Hope you find something nice to eat. I should have gotten some groceries delivered today, but I decided I'd rather just poke at my freezer. Was that even worth it? That doesn't seem worth it. Okay, let's get back. We're not, I'll wait for the pot one. It's just too much of a time waste to slowly get through the first two guys and then the third guy just spanks me. I'd rather just take it slow. Come back. I should probably not even be using the, whatever charm thing I'm using. It's scythed loser. How many pillars do we still need to light? Do I want to do? Let's go do that area. Nice. What's on this side again? So some prediction turned out to be accurate. That's if it's not a lie, right? It just sounds odd to me that they're this close to release, but they haven't said anything. That just doesn't seem correct. But hey, maybe. using Arabic calendar. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, the year is different, right? I don't know what the Arabic year is. Oh, they have around 600 years more. Okay, nice. That's how I usually feel about our company's releases and things, right? When we tell people, oh, we'll have it in Q3. Like, ideally, we don't say which year, we just say Q3. And if they make the assumption that it's this year's Q3, that's not my fault that they made that assumption, right? I hope for everyone's sake that Silksong is going to be good. Right, if it turns out to be amazingly great, then it's going to be one of those games where being patient is a good idea. Good thing we waited. Guess we're either waiting for Rockstar to give GTA 6 release date, and based on that, it was just on the end of Q4, push it to 2026. And when I read push it to 2026, I think, damn, that far into the future? I still can't comprehend that we are at the year we are. It just doesn't feel right. I think I mixed up a route. I thought this takes me up. Apparently not. Which portal takes me all the way up then? I mean, I did do Hollow Knight on stream, right? So if I still stream by the time Silksong comes out, should probably do that too. Oh, hiccups. I'm just stomping around. Why are you stomping? Yeah, but I'm still considering seeing how cheap can I get away with a second-hand Switch. One that's broken in just the right way. Right, are you able to even use a Switch if the screen is completely broken? Can you just plug it in and from the beginning it works fine, as you have to set stuff up? Because I can probably find a really cheap one if I... Oh, I was going to say without the Joy-Cons as well, but I think you need the Joy-Cons for some games, right? You can't just use the Pro controller. How much will Silksong be? I don't think it's going to be that much. How much was Hollow Knight? I'm guessing it will be the same. Need Joy-Cons for Just Dance? Oh. Well, that is important. You're correct. How? Oh, he stood nice and still. You paid €8 for Hollow Knight. Oh, okay. But that was probably old, right? But on the Switch, really? That's cheap. I'm guessing it will probably be 40 or something at least, right? Come on. Do your little spark shit. Why doesn't it not? Why is it not sparking? Dude. Is he waiting until it's unexpected? Why is it not? Oh. Okay, shit, that did a little bit more than I was expecting. I thought, you know, I've got a little bit of lightning resistance going. Alright, how much does let me see. Maybe it won't be that much. I'm just saying, like, it's years late. It's 8 years later, and Hollow Knight is 12, 13 pounds. So who knows? Who knows? I don't actually know how much the indie stuff costs on Switch. I'm just thinking if the big games go for 80, 70. Because Silk Song's not gonna be some tiny indie game that doesn't sell a lot, right? They've had a lot of success with Hollow Knight. They've got a loyal fan base. So who knows, maybe this is their chance to push up the price a bit, or maybe they won't. Maybe they'll go, you know what, we did well, we have a loyal fan base, let's keep the price low. They'll make massive profit even if they charge almost nothing, right? They're gonna sell millions. Ladies 2 was 30. Then I'll probably be around there, I think. But I'm not good with estimating what things are gonna cost. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Because I only buy games when they're very cheap, right? I don't buy full price new games. It also depends on the company. Nice. Because everything is just going to be more expensive. I'm a little bit confused about something in this map. Where's that bow? I probably don't need the bow, but it's just not where I thought it was gonna be. Oh no, it's on this side. Okay, I remember where it is.
Ah, Apologies, mate. I can see bloody. I've tried all the gate. Perhaps it's time. Recall that. Let's give him Besides, leave this place if either of us. Leave if either of us. And if we reach it, Celibus rarely gives it.
Blah, blah, blah. It's that way. But if I do use a bow, I might as well use one that's in-scaled, right? It's over here. Let's get into opera because it's not that expensive. You know what's even cheaper and better? Like just not going to the opera. For me. Go enjoy the opera. Whoa. Just watch it on YouTube. Yeah, at least then I can have it on my second monitor. I can be doing something else at the same time. Oh. How do you get over there again? Right, that little dude that's standing there. I don't remember. I think there is a way. I mean, he's probably a little bit lonely, but he has a nice view. Yeah, this is one of the prettiest areas in any Souls game, right? Or any game. Going down this lift, and you think you're just going down into some cave, and then suddenly it keeps going and it keeps going. You think, oh, what's going on? And then suddenly you just see stars and the sky. Definitely one of the prettiest areas in gaming. That was close. Almost fell. Okay. How do they make the 1 euro pizza so good? They probably just keep it to the basics, right? And I think the price adds to its goodness. Right? If that same pizza cost 10 euro, you would not be saying, wow, it tastes so good. Or maybe you would, maybe it is that good. Am I gonna... Oh, I'm not dead, okay. Oh, I haven't gotten all the... Which one did I miss? Which one did I miss? Oh, why is the camera so shaky for a second? Aha. I've almost got a bit of a Joker makeup thing going on there. Okay, let's go fight the thing. Maybe I'll take a quick break before we do the fight. I still need to go to the level up area up there. Go find the lizard thing. Okay, I will be right back. I have returned. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, we're fighting the moose. Or the reindeer. It's probably a reindeer, right? It's not a moose. That pizza of yours sounds good. I could do with a bit of pizza right now. Oh, ow. Oh shit. Okay, this thing usually doesn't kill me, so I need to get my act together. Oh shit. I don't think I've ever been hit by those things either. Ow. Man, I suck. Damn it. I like this move, but I'm struggling to make contact. Oh, I didn't even get the last hit. Okay, that was embarrassing. We've been craving blood sausages lately. I just don't find the idea of blood sausages appetizing at all. Like made from flesh? Sure, yeah, great, wonderful, tasty. Made from blood? Ugh. Ew. Nice crisp outside with sauerkraut. I don't even remember what sauerkraut tastes like. I think I've had some before, but I don't remember. Well, I probably didn't like it. Ramen blood sausage, they taste completely different every time. Is it just a hard thing to make, like reliably? Spices are different each time, huh? It just sounds gross. Fine. Fine, dude. Get smacked. Oh, I haven't gone that way either. Prep is nice and easy. I mean, is it different than normal sausages. Plop them in the oven. Interesting. Yeah, I just don't like the idea. I think a lot of my food dislikes is just I don't like the idea of it. What's the texture like? I think I've had a little bit at some point. I definitely had black pudding, which is, you know, sort of the same thing, isn't it? Mushy. I don't like mushy. When it comes to a sausage, it needs some texture on the inside. I don't want to bite through the crispy outer layer and then it's just squishy mushy. Ugh. And these dudes setting up shop in the most remote area ever and then going, oh, I can't find any customers. Okay, but they probably have to make a trade between having customers and being murdered. So I think they're probably choosing a place where they're safe. Yeah, give me the cookbooks and those. And yeah, that's probably good enough.
Goodbye. Till next time.
A blandness kind of song as well. I would gobble on that right now. Alright, so what's in there? Is that just like a rice or barley kind of thing inside with spices? Ooh, so you can use that with like sausages and mash and then it just ends up being this big carb thing. Nice. Oh, there is something to grab in here. Oh. It's a smithing stone. Now, where's that last teleporter? That takes me up. Is it that way? Is it up there? I think it's up there. Pork 2. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, donkey. How much? Oh, it weighs a bit much, but I think I can probably do this and then... Yeah. Lighter. Lighter boots. Oh yeah. All snacked up, nice. Pick 1 or 2. Oh shit. Are we going 2 again? All in on 2. So blood sausage instead of blood you have pork goo. But isn't all sausages just whatever animal goo? Golem it is. Oh no. Okay, then you do need those snacks. Have you not finished Golem? I still need to start. I just don't have it within me. I just can't at the moment. I'm too weak, too pathetic. Don't have the emotional prowess. Don't have the strength and the power. One was Citizen Sleeper. Isn't that a good game? Having that on the same list as Golem. I feel bad for the Golem developers. Is it fun at all? Because you get bad games that can be a bit fun, right? Oh, I knew I was gonna get hit a little, but I didn't expect that level of getting bonked. Yeah, it's fun when it works. Okay. I mean, I need to give it a go at some point, right? I have fairly bad taste in things. Maybe I'll love it. This is so close to a treasure behind a waterfall, but no, it's just in front. All they need to do is just move it a little bit further and I would be happy. What have they got against treasure behind waterfalls? No death run won't be fun. Do you have to do a no death run? Ah, really? I feel like doing a no death run in a game that's a bit buggy. A bit buggy. Is trouble. A big wolf summons hiding behind a waterfall. Yeah, probably, right. Next to a big death magic scythe. And cool Reaper armor. Just all the obvious things that they just don't have. I have to start 3 times over because saves are broken. Oh, nice. I mean, people do like gambling as well, right? So this is a big, like a challenge combined with a gamble. Except you're putting in a lot of your time. Man, is it even worth it? Like, do you get that much enjoyment out of getting the platinum? That just seems rough. I save was corrupted as well, but only slightly. It plays some dialogue from chapter 4 every time I load. And software is amazing, right? I love seeing a weird bug come in. You just look at this and you just think, this can't be possible. How is this possible? But it always is. Banished Knight, attack! Dude, I got 3 attacks set before he even woke up. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No. Ah, shit. Oh, I got greedy there. Man, we almost got him. Ah, I was a greedy little bitch. And I got punished for it. Dude, we're so over-leveled for this guy. I just really struggle by not having the tanky armor. Oh, he didn't quite let me get 3 attacks in this time. That's such a pathetic amount of damage. Oh. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, if a golem playthrough is 4 hours, it'll take me at least 7. On a good day. Damn, I'm just the opposite of tanky. Right, 2 hits from this guy and I'm just dead. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have started talking about how over-leveled I am and now I can't even kill him. But it's definitely a skill issue. And I'm supposed to be a mage, right? Let's do mage things. Should we do Ancient Death Rancor? Even though this does so little damage, I'm not a fan. Oh shit. That was a lot quicker than I thought. No, 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 wrong button. No! I am not... I forgot I was two-handing. I forgot I was two-handing my staff. Dude, he's got some reach. Okay. I don't think magic. My magic is too puny. No. Magic is not the way. This does more damage than hitting him with a full-on blast of. Oh shit. I wish you could just set that to just say auto do it. I've never done that and then said, oh no, I don't want. Finally. Right, every single time it's ever asked me, do you want? Yay. Do you want your donkey? I said yes. That looked much easier, yeah. It's just because my magic doesn't do a lot of damage, right? Because I'm not using a rock sling. I was going to limit myself just to death magic, but I think let's just stick with the no rock sling. That's everything up here, right? I think so. Yeah. Could go farm a little bit more. I'm gonna farm a lot so that I'm super over leveled because yeah. We're gonna go for. I don't think I'm gonna be a int faith build. I'm just gonna be a build that switches between int and faith, if that makes sense. I do just want to be able to do everything. What's the best place to go after this? We just do Kaled. Or do I need to go to this buffoon first? Oh, that's Pedia. I didn't just call someone a buffoon, did I? Ugh. I'm trying new words for stream usage, but no, I can't. I don't think buffoon is a word that should be in my vocabulary. Need a better word. No. We're not saying skippity. Because I feel like in context that doesn't even work. If I said that, I would be the buffoon. What does buffoon even mean? What is a buffoon? Other than some idiot. Where does the word come from? I ate 2 huge and nasty burritos in my... Okay. What's up with you guys telling me all about how your hold is doing? I don't want to know that. Oh, we haven't stolen his things yet. Like, I don't want to know. Maybe I should make that a big channel point. Spend permission to tell me about your haul or something, and then... it's not like I even get anything out of that. No, that has to be a money. 12,000 bits. I don't even know how much that is. Huzzah. Oh, it was on Thursday. Oh, you didn't have it just now. And the fact you didn't say you had a huge and nasty burrito, that sounds intense. You said you had 2. Impressive.
I've no time for idle chit. The only thing I will hear from are we under? I have enough. Well, you're asking me about that.
Why can't
The
I...
task was left to you and not to only. Well, now's as good.
Why can't I tell him about the potion?
I'll write you a letter. I'm the only thing. Are we? And I have enough.
Why can't I tell him? This quest is always so fucking buggy. Right, why can't I say, hey, I've given the potion to her, even though I haven't. I need to go look up how this works again. There's just so many ways for this quest to fail. Classic with chili con carne and breakfast start with scrambled tofu. Interesting. It sounds surprisingly good.
In this ash, it reminds me of my first.
Is it because I gave her the ash too early?
In this ash, it reminds me of.
Because I don't get the option to give her the potion. Hang on. I just don't understand. Why could I have I spoke to Gideon about it. Oh, but I have to give Gideon the potion. Oh no, I have to give Gideon the potion for the option to talk about. Oh, this is always such a shit quest.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
I think that if they want to make big open world games, they need to make it a little bit easier
Here for spirit.
to get through quests. Because I don't know what the problem is right now. Right, I spoke to Gideon about the potion, so he is aware. The game is aware I have the potion. Right, I'm not gonna give it to him. Because I want to keep it. I don't want to give it to Nephili, but I can't even talk to her about it. And I just can't tell Celavis about it. But how am I going to get the Dung Eater puppet then? Hang on. Elden Ring. Dung Eater puppet. Because I know I shouldn't finish Ronnie's quest, because then I can't do it because Celavis dies. But why can't I ask him about his creep puppet dungeon? Do I have to give the potion to someone first before I have that option? Like, there's no way this quest works the way it should work, right? There's just too many ways for it to just weirdly, strangely fails. You gotta go. Cheers. Enjoy the opera. Hope it's what you wish it to be. I don't want to say I hope it's good and then you hope for it to be shit so you can boo. Right, we're in here. Right, we've read his little creepo message. right? Will not enjoy the opera, will come on more salty, okay. Good luck. I feel bad for that dude. Is he the puppet guardian? Because why can't I buy puppets? I don't think I want to buy the puppets. I don't think the puppets are good. But I would like the option now because... Like, what if I accidentally break the quest more and then I...
The only thing, are we understood? I have enough. I've no time. The only thing, are we under? I have enough.
Man. Okay, let's just hope it's not broken. I can still trigger it later. I definitely don't want to do Radon yet.
There you are. Shall we commence? Well, well, Celavis is not fine. The stars altered long ago. Now here's if Jan so too. Our art, but what is the glintstone? Golden amber, wild glint. It should not be a glintstone. A fact lost.
Blah 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 blah. Where's the other... like comets and things? Maybe I should get those. I should get that invisible one that I never use. I think we should go on a little Kaled adventure, right? I haven't killed that guy. What did Spicy say that shows what could go wrong? Yeah, maybe the one Spicy cancels out the other Spicy, right? It shows it's who's boss. Or it just delays the effect. But you're just building up power. I don't think that's how spices work, but hey. I'm not a spiceologist. I still want to figure out how to make good seitan. Because I've had... I can't remember in what, but in a dish I've had some that I really liked. And I've made a bunch, which is not that great. But then a while ago I decided, you know what, I'm going to buy from the shop some pre-made ones. Just to see what it's supposed to be like and then maybe figure out what am I doing wrong. But that one was shitter than one I made. So I don't know. Oh. What's that double swing you just did, bro? But the best I've had was something I made and then I decided I'm going to cut them in these little thin slices. And I just fry them in the frying pan with like a bunch of oil. And I put barbecue sauce on them and fry it in that. And that was incredibly good. Also incredibly unhealthy, but incredibly unhealthy and good sort of goes hand in hand. Oh, there's just no left. Okay, I'm like, what is going on here? The last time I tried to make seitan, I fucked it up. I fucked it up so badly. I don't think I had the correct ratio with flour and stuff. And the dough ended up being so sticky that it hardens and stuff, and then I couldn't get it off. Like I literally stood there in the kitchen for like 30, 40 minutes just trying to get the stuff off my hands. So that didn't end up being good. It was too sticky and too weird. I threw it away. It felt like I made the best glue that has ever been made. Some ratio of something was off. These days I'm just too lazy. I just want to buy better pre-made ones. Like strips. That I can just freeze and defrost. Because that's my diet at the moment, is lazy things that are frozen that I can just quickly defrost. Might make some rice, defrost some stuff, throw it on the rice. Oh no! Why did it switch to? What the fuck just happened? It just switched targets. Maybe I accidentally pressed too hard on the stick. That is a new controller, maybe it just isn't. Oh, I wasn't locked in on him there. Okay, that's better. It's like, what the hell? I probably accidentally was so focused on not screwing up that I just pressed the stick in. And I or flicked the stick in a direction. But yeah, that was weird. Oh, this is not a too bad weapon either. Right, if we want to go more spear. Oh, that's a lot of decks. Okay, never mind. We're gonna have a limited amount of points. I don't want to put more into strength and dex. Close. Man, the scythe is so much more fun than that other bullshit sword. Even though it's not theoretically ideal. Who saw me? No! Trumpet man! What the shit? Didn't even touch you guys. Oh, I could just switch over to magic. Since when do they throw things that are that explosive? I don't remember that. Okay, I'm suddenly a lot more optimistic about this build. Now that I've decided I'm gonna veer away from the original plan. I just want to see all the new cool magic in the DLC. The weird finger magic and Mesmer's flames and whatever. Just had a quick look at what's available. I don't know what they look like. So we're just gonna take this build as far as we can get. We'll do everything magic or incantation related except no dragon spells. Basically nothing I used in my other build. Probably no lightning. But definitely no dragon transformation things. Because they're too ugly, right? They make me look not cool. Okay, these horns probably make me also look not cool. Yeah, I think maybe I forgot about them. Let's just go. This just always looks cool. But I do need new armor. Maybe I should put some points into endurance. The goal was that this was supposed to be magic bolt, right? So I don't really need a lot of armor, but I'm getting hit a lot. Where's Potman? Where's Alexander? Isn't he supposed to be chilling over here? Oh no, he's probably still stuck in the second place where he's stuck, right? He's probably stuck over here. Let's say diamond. He's a diamond. Oh, I need my... Oh, that's such a waste of... mana FP for per. Ah, shit. No, let me go. Find my meat shield. No, not meat shield. I've got a meat shield. Okay, that's better. Holy shit. I had almost no damage. Ow. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. Maybe magma worm. Maybe we should leave magma worm for later. Yeah, maybe magma worm. Put a little pin in it. I was just doing on something that I want to do. Don't remember. Oh, I do remember. Alexander. Brings me to the point, can I make... I can make oil. Nice. So... see if he's there. I mean, he'll still be at the festival, right? Almost said at the party. Have I killed this guy? Oh, there's also a weird crab over here, isn't there? Have I just skipped this whole area? Apparently I have. Oh shit. I was gonna say, I'm either not as overleveled as I thought, or I'm just playing like shit today, but I guess I'm just playing like shit. I wonder if it's intentional for him to just teleport completely off the water. That just doesn't seem right. Oh, I also haven't gone to Jartown, Jarburg, Wait, no, what? Does that mean he... Let's try it again. I mean, he made it out himself. It's because I've already got the quest far enough that we're on our way to the festival. And maybe we need to wait for that boss to be killed and then he'll be there or something. But probably not. Probably not. I just want to hear his voice. Saying hello. Nope. Alright. Fine. Oh, I hate this. So not good at the platforming. Ooh, we made it. I love these little pots when they're happy. Like they're standing there with their arms stretched out. Very cute.
Hello, Cos. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone. Ah.
Sure, yeah, I'll
It's
be,
not easy. I know. It's
I'll
just
be
a
the
little.
potentate or potentate. Potentate.
Your skin. You need. I'm sorry. What a shame.
Aww.
Don't we can still come back and visit? Don't we can still chat? Come back and visit.
My hands aren't smooth enough. Rude. I mean, if it's a fact, it's a fact, right?
Oh, I'm happy. I have good. Have you noticed? I asked the village, and they said you go on. Who knows?
Oh yeah, let's go flower picking. Look at this cute little guy. And now suddenly I'm also in the mood for something spicy. I don't have anything good to eat. That's okay. No, pots were so good with planting flowers and things. Oh, I'm suddenly overwhelmingly sleepy. Probably not gonna be playing for too much longer. Make this just a short little weekend stream. Can't remember if he says anything else right now. Do we just have to come back later? Oh, what's on there? You got sleepy too? All the tasty food and snacks. I wish I had some sort of chocolate. Maybe I should make some more coffee. Had your chocolate yesterday? I've been just tempted to buy a bunch of snacks. Bunch of sugary snacks, but I've been trying to stand strong.
Say, cuz, he used to live. I asked so. If you see it, he's Uncle Alex. My home is. I suppose that's so. I'm actually, and I'll have to leave. My home is. I suppose that.
What was I say? Oh yeah, I'm trying to eat less sugary snacks. And you're drinking coffee. I already had my 2 coffees for the day. Maybe I should go lie in my bed and close my eyes for a bit. But the problem is, if I go take a nap, let's say I snooze for 2 hours, that's 2 hours of my weekend gone. I'm never gonna get it back.
You know what? A hunter. This village that you should. I hope.
It's your 6th cup of coffee. Dang. It's still early. Maybe it will be. Maybe that'll be a good idea. It's too hot for coffee. Oh, he's having a nightmare. Aw. I feel a little bit sad for all of them, right? They're just chilling outside. He's right next to this house, but he can't get in. What was my... Oh yeah, either Caelid or... I mean, should go do the Oh, the festival is towards Caelid, so... It's probably fine. Let's just run along the road. 2 in the morning, then 3 at Cops. Yes, now drinking leftovers at home. Nice. Maybe I should up my coffee intake. I mean, no harm in it, right? I think I should probably just farm an extra 50 levels or so and just put it all in int. I'm not grabbing the sword. I think I'm gonna go set at that grace, and I think that is gonna be it for today. I want to do a little bit more, but I'm just too sleepy. It's been a long week. Rather have a chill night, and then maybe I'll stream a little bit again tomorrow. Then maybe chill tomorrow and chill tomorrow as well. Now I've got a little bit of admin I need to do. I've been too lazy. Too lazy today, like banking stuff. Just send proof of identity to some banks. I'm just too lazy. The weekend's too short. At least another 3 days. One day to get stuff done, and then a bunch of other days to just be uber ultra lazy. I should probably just find out something new to stream. But I've probably just been lazy. Lazy and unfocused. And I've decided an Elden Ring stream is better than no stream at all. And I'm having fun with Elden Ring, so I don't really mind too much. Well, okay. Good luck. Good luck with the spicy food. I hope you don't regret it later. Good luck with the rest of the weekend. Enjoy, have fun. I'm gonna, I don't know, watch an episode of something. There's a couple shows maybe I should watch The Crow. Oh no, I don't think I have it in me to risk. I don't want to waste an hour and a half of my life. Okay, maybe we're not gonna watch The Crow. I'm gonna think about it. But okie dokie. That is it for me. Cheerio. Maybe back tomorrow. If not, different time. Sorry, start coughing. Hang on.